satellite night space no one else sees. In the underground, we're living low key. Can give you peace here in your mind. And as I found no place in the dead of night to come alive. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground. Follow me into the underground.
All right, here we are. YouTube chat's now up, and I am now arrived. I had to go get some water. What, fish stick? What? YouTube chat is working. YouTube chat is working. I hadn't yet sat down after starting stream, so I hadn't clicked the button to make YouTube chat activate. How's it going? Yeah, that'll do. It'll do. We got Solar, we got Turtle. We got Fish Stick. I see Locke in here. Solar, jeez. Solar, you are up late. No wonder you have come to a lot of streams if it's fucking 3 a.m. when I start streaming. Meanwhile, over here, a casual noon. All right. Let's do some connections real quick. I know, Locke. I haven't had time to think about that. If I think of something, I'll let you know. And you can decide then. Anyways, can't watch. I'm on data. RIP. I'm glad you stopped by though. Because a few months ago you started at 1 a.m. I still don't know what's up with that because I haven't shifted by 2 hours. I shifted by we fell back, so I shifted by 1 hour, but I've always streamed at noon. It's weird. Do you guys also do daylight savings at a different time or something? So we've both shifted an hour away, so that's why it's shifted by 2 hours. That's pretty crazy. That does make things difficult, doesn't it? Okay, what do we have here? Holy fuck, what am I doing with my life? Staying up late, apparently. Also, it's kind of hot in here. Let me go check what the temperature's set at real quick while I think about these. I was about to close the door to the back porch because it's starting to warm up a little bit, but my cat's sleeping out there, so I can't really do that, can I? Sorry if I'm annoying, but no, you're not annoying. But otherwise, I would be bored in my free time between classes, and this would be a great project to work on. Fair enough. Not annoying at all, though. You did some drawing. Are you talking about the one that you posted in the salad bar? Or have you posted another one? Ah, the Belotro song. I see that as well. Tasty soup. How's it going, Crix? Yeah, and I made a character? What are you working on? I liked the perspective of that, the one you posted though. Okay, flavor, season, salt, spice, actions for making something more flavorful. I don't know, like, yeah, enhance the taste of. Dash, period, colon, and slash. I mean, those are all punctuation. Buffer. Have you heard of the game There's No Game? Wrong Dimension. I feel like I've heard of a game called There Is No Game, but that sounds like a sequel. Enhance the taste of soup. First female character, mainly because I'm too poor to hire female voice actors, and luckily the thing I'm working on doesn't need voice acting. Fair enough. You can get you can get new up-and-coming voice actors for pretty cheap, but, like, if your budget is free, then yeah. Oh, Wrong Dimension is the full game. I see how it is. Twilight. Twilight? Buffer. Film, stage. These are both character. Is this acting? Actor? Something like that? Kinds of actors, yeah. Twilight, Buffer, Time, and Comfort. I'm not sure what we're looking at here. Zone, Twilight Zone. Buffer Zone, Comfort Zone, Time Zone. Okay. Yeah. Please work for me for free, please. No. The original was just from a game jam. That explains it. That explains it. No, I don't have a banner on YouTube. That is correct. Yeah, there's a few different customized things that I can customize that I haven't yet for one reason or another. Maybe if I could come up with some simple emote on Twitch or something as well, that'd probably be easier anyways. Okay, this is my first time booting the game, and it's clearly fucking with my entire computer. Holy shit. It's like... It's a full screen game, I get it, but Jesus. Why are you booting in like fucking 640 by 480 here? Give me a moment. Oh my god. DirectX 9, that explains it. Also, did you get a haircut? Yes, I did. 2 days ago, I want to say. Just a moment. I need to change the... It put me in 4:3. What in the fuck? Good lord. Much better. Oh my god. Who defaults to that? Psychos. Great Cliff strikes again. Hey-ya! Alright, now I permanently have the little loading icon. That's pretty cool. Love that for me. Probably gonna have to reboot the game once. Because that's not super playable. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All better. All better. Let's turn down the music just a little bit.
Why do you kinda look like a goldfish cracker?
What? How's it going, Tony? If you want Portal 2 to look prettier, use Reshade. I've never I'll be honest, never once in my life have I considered shaders for Portal. That's not the worst idea, though. Obviously not a today thing, though. Alright. Story mode. Chapter 1. Or whatever, just click the first button. Why did you specify that you're not Brazilian? Portal 3 better fucking come out before I die, or else I'm coming back and haunting Gabe. Gabe has done so much for the PC gaming community, I don't think you're allowed to haunt him. Bro, like, imagine a world where Steam wasn't really that good, and it looked more like the Epic Games Store.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you.
He sounds
You're
younger.
here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what?
Really telling on
Dreaming
himself
came
with
doing.
that.
Lots of doing.
Asbestos-laden
Which brought you
curtains.
here. You're right.
Can you turn on subtitles? Sure, if that is an option. Closed captioning. Full captions. Subtitles only.
Into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
We'll see if it changes here.
So,
Okay, maybe we do need to have the whole thing on. Full captions. Does that...
this town doesn't have a name yet.
Didn't really
everyone
change
should build
anything,
it,
did it?
But that doesn't matter. Point is, you're writing there, and you'll soon be...
I'm literally in a
amateur
McDonald's
science
opinions. McDonald's are pretty
innovators.
whatever.
We're still getting some of this stuff together.
Oh, hey.
but there's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's...
science.
Okay, that's a little bit too much. We're not doing that. We're going back to the subtitles.
We can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town.
Ooh,
and
McDonald's
into the
price
amateur
is going
building.
up. It's a sign of the
Don't worry,
times.
You'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
I will. Why does it feel like I'm riding, like, the Hogwarts Express or something, or I'm heading that way? We're in that brick-ass subway tunnel. Amphetamines keep you testing efficiently. Well, they're not wrong. Quantum tunneling device. No? Early portal gun?
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture
Is that a
Central
human
Station. Wait. Chris.
Actual human beings?
How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Oh, hey, this is like the title screen right here. This was like the thumbnail. Where we are right now. Can I get off? Okay, that was just the prologue. JD, burst your eardrums, please. No thanks. McDonald's is good if you are on a road trip and starving. No other time is it more than decent. This is true. Repulsion gel. Superconductor test. No thank you. Science spheres. Same stuff. Okay.
Now, As I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators
This
is
feels
not
like-
responsible for any injury you sustain. Up to and including death by exposure
Sorry,
to
he's talking.
cosmic
I don't
ray
want to talk
radiation.
over him. That'd be rude.
Don't worry, no. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Oh, right. Turn down the master volume just a little bit more. Okay, so this is giving me like Fallout vibes right now with this kind of deal going on, right? It's got that sort of early America, like early modern America vibe going on. It's good, bro. Is he sleeping? He's totally sleeping. You can hear him snoring. Guess I don't need a ticket anyways. Anyways, I'm in a McDonald's. Probably can't watch the stream. Good luck portaling. Thank you. Get something decent because that's all they have.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So,
This is
instead
the-
of just giving back, we made our own community.
This is the lobby?
Entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
This place is pretty nice looking. Can I go over here? I'm gonna guess no. Donk. Donk. Why would you not put a front door on a building like this? Certainly a choice. Alrighty.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test
Get a
subjects
snack
on
grab.
record.
Oh yeah, those are
That's
decent,
not
yeah.
Anyway,
This
just
mod
head
was
for
made
the
in
door on the
2016
right to
or
the
so.
elevator. You'll know
Is
where
it
to
that
go.
old? Huh. Caroline. Oh, this is, Was Caroline GLaDOS? Is this GLaDOS? Know your allergens. Pollen, animal dander, plastics, antimatter. That one's fair. Welcome, test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist. Is there one? It kind of feels like this place is already going to shit a little bit since, you know. Or maybe I'm here before they got everything set up.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long
Caroline
flight
is
of stairs
GLaDOS,
that
okay.
spiraled down through the old salt
DJ
mines
really
down
giving
here.
me Sheldon
Test subjects to
vibes.
break view of the place. But no, the zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they
Not
invented
tall enough.
elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out on me
Ah,
and built
you
this
got
elevator
Cards
to our
Against Humanity
temporary
tonight.
offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys.
Oh, you
working
guys
on
got
getting
like,
new
like you're playing it online, I see.
Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
This elevator, I presume you mean? Down we go. It'll just remember smoking is not cool, but abusing government
Hereafter,
office is
we're
right.
always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
Alright. Just like,
Introducing the Aperture Science
hover?
Innovators Suspended
Yeah.
Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't.
no, they really
Plus,
don't
we can keep
seem
flying
like they...
above 'em, Onward and upward.
I can clearly
Assault
see
mine
the
here
shit
can take at
anchored
least
into the
10 of
wall,
these
man.
Bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my.
That's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now,
You can kind of see where
the first
Aperture
of these
Science
spheres will be
might
ready for
have
a few more
gone
months.
wrong.
So, you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests.
Sorry,
The Aperture
Locks.
Science
I
Innovators
apologize
Short-Term
for my
Relaxation
country's
Vault.
choice to use daylight savings time. I'm not a fan either. He said shaft. He did say shaft. Cave Johnson said shaft. Everyone point and laugh. God damn, we are going deep. When do I get to do the puzzles? Like, you've definitely gotten the ambience
When you get to the
set,
offices,
right?
I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Sure. DJ, if you hit up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start, you actually get fucking nothing, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Konami code's not in this game, but I tried it anyways. Holy shit, are we here yet? Where are you? Am I gonna have to climb back up? I feel like I'm gonna have to climb back up through all that. We made it, though.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault
Oh,
for a
what
quick
the fuck?
deep
When did
sleep,
that open?
And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Should we really be trusting Crazy Harry? That the turrets fire blanks? If 6 people have died because of him? Just, you know, I'm just thinking out loud here. Toilets. Why is there an elevator to the toilets? And what happened in there? Ooh, who are you? You like, yeah, you are Cave Johnson. Just very young Cave Johnson. We can go that way or that way. Let's see what's over here first. What's over here? Test chamber. Test chamber. This one seems familiar. But I'm not sure why. Maybe this was one of the ones in the previous game that I played? Why can't I go that way? Yeah, I got an original Game Boy. I've been playing Miss Pac-Man and Alleyway. What's Alleyway? I know Miss Pac-Man,
Don't worry,
of course.
those
but-
turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
I really did trust them there. That being said, apparently I don't need to go this way. Think Crazy Harry would be great friends with the recent I read that word wrong like 4 different ways. Inmate at Fort Dix Prison. Alleyway is Nintendo's version of an obscure game called Breakout. Oh, is Breakout the block breaker game? Or is that a different one? Bro, there is no one around. This is giving me like uncanny vibes almost. Like the office is still in good condition, but there's just no one around. It's just halfway put together. You know what I mean? I also still don't know where I'm going. I thought I would be going this way, but the door no worky. I'm lost in the offices. The fake-ass beakers, amazing. I don't know what they do in that room, but I'm sure it's important. The Science and Business Institute of America Best New Science Company, 1947. Best New Science Company. I can't imagine the competition was too stiff on that one. So I guess we have to go this way? Test subject waiting area, yeah. But, like, where go? Because I couldn't, like, I can't, I know can open door. Do you work? What was that noise? Yo, what am I supposed to be doing here, guys? Clipped that insane stutter. Proof the moon landing was fake? Okay, I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Am I even supposed to be in this fucking building? Feels like I should be, but maybe I'm just supposed to head down here. Danger. Date. What am I eaten by? Just the water itself? Are they concerning? Huh. Yep, okay. I'm a little bit lost. I'm pretty sure I've gone into every room I can. I know it wasn't down here. I can't go through the big doors over there, I don't think. They were speaking like I should be going into this building, but maybe let me check out here real quick, just to be sure. There is a car running out here. Can I help you? Hey. Hey. No? Okay. Just hijack someone's 1947 Oldsmobile or whatever the fuck those are. I really feel like test subject waiting area is where I'm supposed to be, but this room is also interesting. There's just nothing in here for me to do. It's just like a cool room. I also watched some videos about TwitchCon and I saw those VTuber robot things and I wanted to lobotomize myself so that I would never have to see that dystopian 1984 shit and also seeing people hugging them and shit. What are we talking about? Were there like robots that you could interact with? I'm afraid I'm not up to date with all of my TwitchCon shenanigans. I saw some people stalking people and, you know, assaulting them, but like that's weirdos. Fortunately, it kind of comes with the territory. Yeah, like the VTubers were on screens and talking to people. Oh. Yeah, no thank you. Like the fan meet and greet thing, sure, but the hugging the robot thing feels like, yeah, it feels like not really. That's a solution to a problem that's just gonna have to stay a problem for the foreseeable future. I'm genuinely uncertain of where to go at this point. Getting stuck in the opening room because there's not really any indication of where to go and none of the doors are opening for me. Like, I like the exploration bit, but like, how proceed? I've gone through all the open doors. There are no more open doors. I figure it would be in here, but like, there's also no open doors in here. Door no open. No door open. I don't see any switches on any of the walls. This thing wasn't working before. I tried mashing my keyboard on it. Oh, now it's working. Jesus. Did I have to wait a certain amount of time for like the elevator or something? Apparently I had to wait before I mashed my keyboard.
You're at the sleeping chamber.
Sick.
Is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Then you're good to go.
Probably
Step
just
into
had
the
to wait
chamber and get
longer.
into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
George Orwell called. He wants his fucking idea back. Damn. You're gonna regret those words, Solar. In 40 years, they're gonna pull up your... You're gonna be like the owner of an NFL team, and they're gonna pull up your old tweets. They're gonna be like, that wasn't in very good taste. Good night. Okay. Hey, night. I could never sleep in that shit. I get that they probably just like inject a gas in there or something and make you fall asleep, but like, you aren't catching me getting in a tube like that for any extended amount of time. Sounds like things didn't go well.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes?
Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different. Nothing's changed. Just
Is that a different
head out of the
voice?
chamber. I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Yeah, it's straight up that I just had to wait. And I'll fucking pull out the ukulele and sing about a fucking toxic gossip train and talk about my severe and continuous lapse in judgment or whatever. And just to be clear, you also won't, like,
Don't worry about
actually
the heights. Had a few
apologize.
of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators.
McDonald's
long
barbecue
fall
sauce must have crack in it, I
boots.
swear to God.
That was easier to think of than I thought.
McDonald's barbecue sauce. I don't think... Is McDonald's barbecue sauce really that good? I think it's fine. It's fine. I think I like Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce more. Not that people actually have those anywhere but the south of the US, but...
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. And
Sick. The portal gun. But like... a prototype. It doesn't like fit on the arm or anything, you just kind of have to hold it.
there's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this.
Damn, those turrets got a wide range, don't they?
Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it.
What? Am I?
Just ignore that.
I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. What the fuck? Guys, come on now. I can't. That's wild. I was literally just walking around. What the fuck do you want me to do, man? Maybe in Yeehaw Land, the barbecue sauce is only good and not great. Yeah, probably.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators
Is bro that
short-term
dumb?
organization vault for
Walking
a project
around?
sleep, and then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie.
Like, imagine just playing the game and getting soft blocked by the game and then being blamed for it.
If you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just don't worry, no stories.
Wall of
circulating.
text jump
Safety
scare.
of your guns is on. Had some lab boys
Let me
shut
in.
down. Crazy airy lights me. If you're hearing this
Let me
message,
in.
you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Making me
Then you're
weak.
good to go. Step into
Let
the
me
chamber and
in.
into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Let me in. Nap time. Again. This man's gonna go pee and he had to let me know. Theory, open my dystopian sleep pod. Siri, skip to the part where I have to save the world. Let's get on with it now.
Is this thing on?
Absolutely,
Hello?
yep, it's on.
Hello?
I would very
Can
much
you
like to
hear
save
me?
my game. Since there's no
Oh,
autosave,
right,
apparently.
I'm
Let me
so
out, let me out,
sorry,
let me out.
Astronaut, Olympian, or war hero, there was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of
Yeah.
the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Thank you.
Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall. Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not.
Yep, I got it. 95% likeness to Jim Parsons. Not really.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's
Okay,
just,
that doesn't work. Only those work.
drilling tests we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
And portal surface 2 over there. And through we go. And door no open. Concerning. Can I... Ah, there it is. Yeah. Blue. Orange.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots
Earthquakes,
of
yeah, of
earthquakes.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
Okay, so this is based in Michigan. That's interesting. Quite curious. Alright, where's the next spot I'm going to? Just down in here, I guess?
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kind of did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too.
Oh, hey.
You'll have to find another way out.
Well, it's good to see that everything's, like, kind of working. Alright, we're using orange. Yeah, nice one. Missed an open door. Bro is the Cuphead IGN reviewer. Don't you put that evil on me.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Yeah. Why are you talking to me like that? Is this man just watching me from the next room over? You can't... Oh, I see how we're doing this. Okay. I kind of see it. Alright, we gotta, like, speed ourselves up and then... Yeah. Gotcha. Zoom!
I know, things might look different than what you're used to. But
No, I mean-
while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some aperture science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got.
Okay, so I need it. Or you can break
Now,
shit.
I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
They really let these people do whatever the fuck they want, don't they? It was 100% Jack Harlow. Okay, can I sneak past you? Doesn't really seem like it. Guess I could just climb up into the rafters, maybe? No, doesn't seem like that's the choice. It'd be funny if there was just like a parkour challenge. Right off rip like this. Ah, they thought of everything. Exactly, we just don't want to get OSHA involved. That's all there is to it. Everything else, have at it. So to be clear, if I walk through this, I die, right? Like that's obviously how that works. But I need to get over there to pull that lever. Perhaps I missed a portal surface up on top. No. I mean, I can get on this train, but that's not exactly portable. Okay, we got that spot there. I haven't seen any gel yet. No, you'll live. Trust me, I've never played this game before. Well, I mean, if he says it's true, guess I gotta trust him. I can't believe you've done this. Alright, where were we? He fell for it. Oh, I can just turn this shit off.
You can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that I think these switches were designed for 2 people. Maybe your new test can help.
Okay. So we come back over here and then
Remember,
we hit the
you can
switch again.
always turn the power on or off again.
Yes, thank you, Cave. I really don't need all that. Oh, I see. So it did say that there's like 2 people needed. Gotcha. I see what it means now. Nailed it. I'm gonna go ahead and step to the side here. Damn, that is a big hatch. How much do you think this cost? Just this. At least 4. Yeah, I was thinking maybe even 5, but definitely at least 4. I agree with you there. At least $4. Oh, okay. We might be thinking of different numbers then. I'm assuming there's a surface up there for me. So far, this game has been hunt for the location of the portal surface. Okay, the blue emancipation grid is the don't kill person grid. Ooh, actual bird.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
Of course, of course. Ow, my ears? I mean, me too. It was just as loud for me. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. All of your 52 ears? You have as many ears as a standard deck of playing cards? With the jokers removed? One to hold each card. Professional cheater right there. Oh, okay. I didn't really need to see anything anyways, thanks.
Ah, yes. Bravo Volta. Hold on. 5th testing track. Yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
So that turns off temporarily. Understood. How temporarily? Pretty temporarily. What does that do? Drops a cube. Okay. Alright, I'm getting an idea of things. Not really sure I want to make this blue, but I have. Pretty sure I want to make that blue. Does this also turn off this one? No. Because why would it? I mean, I can teleport to this side without hitting this, but then... No, I can't even do that, really, can I? Right, anything over here that I need to worry about? Not really. I guess the white gel can clearly go through the, Oh. Oh, this is not white gel, this is water. Okay. So it clears it. Doesn't actually... Huh. Got it. I would like to get some down here is where I would like to put it. But I can't actually do that, can I? Block, 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 block. I'm also not really sure what to do with the cube just yet. There is a cube over there, but I haven't actually found, like, a use for it? Yeah, that doesn't get you high enough to do anything. Except maybe something like this? I could do? I could do something like this? Okay, why am I coming in at weird angles? That was not very cool. That's the only way out. I should be able to just, like, fall down into this and jump through, right? Oh! Why do I have to, like, fucking turn around? Hello? Talk about disorienting. Jesus. Is that permanent? That one's permanent. Okay. Now we're cooking. Oh, or... This is what I'm talking about with disorienting. Like, the second you go through, it's like throwing you in a different direction. It feels a little bit like the... Oh, it just spawned me right back here. It feels a little bit like the physics are different. But that's probably not true. It's probably just like some platform nonsense. Alright, what can I do from here? I can... Not exactly reach that, but I can kind of fire through, maybe? Can I see anything down there? No. What good does that do me? I mean, I see this. Though, once again, I'm not really sure what I'm... Oh, I know what I'm doing with that now. Okay, I see that, the value of that one. Boom. Okay. Now we can get blue gel wherever we want it. Gotta just kind of... There. Now it's very blue. Damn, that is a lot of blue. Blech. Now we can bounce around the outside. And we've still got the blue portal over there, so we can put orange here. Right? Now I can hit the bouton and bounce my ass up here. Nailed it. Until it randomly drops my cube. Why did it drop my cube? I didn't press the E key. Don't drop my cube, brother. I would like to keep that. Don't drop my cube this time. Keep it. Thank you. I still don't know what I'm doing with this, but at least I have it now. Hey. Cube. Yeah, I'm so tired, gonna head out. Alright, that makes sense, Solar. 'Tis rather late for you. Oh, could I skip myself across? I could probably, like, bounce myself across with the cube, huh? That's probably the goal here. Boing! Made it. With the cube. Safe.
Now everything about this test is lead lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things, made them in an hour.
Alright, I successfully did a thing. We have 2 cubes now. What I am meant to do with 2 cubes, I don't know. Like, I guess I can send a cube up. Easy enough, right? Now there's a cube up there. Yippee. So we correctly threw that one. We can throw that one as well, but there's not really a whole lot of reason to do that. I need to get up there, which means that it needs to be on the button, and then it needs to not be on the button. Okay, hold on. To get it off the button, you're going to want to, like, destroy it. Like, have it respawn, right? Oh. Why would there be a hole there? Why is there a hole there?
Now, everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine.
+1 cube.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked ready for this kind of thing. Throw
Now
them
we
at the
put that-
wall, destroyed,
Oh, no,
rinse and repeat.
not really.
Useless
What I
little
wanted.
things. Made them in an hour.
So what happens if I then swap to blue here? Like, I can... Ooh, this is weird. So I want to be able to get up there. But then, whenever I want, be able to just fling one through. Is that possible? There's nothing else I'm missing in here, right? No. What? Okay, so as long as the wall is up, we're good. Right? Nothing will happen. I guess what I could do is have the orange, like, here? And then we get this weird thing where we're, like, doing that. And then I can put that box on there for as long as I need. And then... What? I didn't realize these lost velocity. Okay, so now I'm convinced that the physics are a little bit different in this one. Made it, though. Nonetheless, we made it. Get up here.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean,
Whew,
great
safe.
job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like
This
that.
game is
Just
definitely
remember
harder than the
Nuremberg
previous one.
Olympics.
I can say that for certain. Mm-mm-mm.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to...
Ooh.
No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
Solve the science. Very well. I can do that. Let's do a little bit of this. Make myself a little speed boost, right? Into the jump. Looks like I'll be safe. Ah. Do I want the box? Probably. But I can't get through with the box, I don't think. Well, actually, that's a lie too. As long as I can get up there. Which I should be able to do if I just put blue... here? Now there's the bouncy stuff. And then we go blue there. And we go yellow there. orange, whatever. And we just jump on through with the cube. Then we do a little bit of zoom and boing. Alright, we're now on the second platform with the cube. Now what? I can go up there. I think. That's just... Okay. And now I need to get over there. How do? So with the blue straight up, we put some bouncy gel there, right? And then we can like bounce. Or do we go here and then we jump back down and we put the orange like on the wall down here, right? We put the orange here. The problem is I need to be able to get back over there, which means I need to be able to hit the blue here and still get back, which I don't know if I can do without the bounce gel here. So I want to get back and put the bounce gel there. So let me see if I can jump down. So the blue is there, but I think I need to not bring the cube first. I think that's what I gotta do, is I gotta not bring the cube the first time. We don't bring the cube, we put the cube here, so that we're always making the blue gel. Then we jump across. And then we put the blue, or orange as it were, up there, with the blue... Can I not reach that? Are you kidding me? Ay. Okay. The blue here ahead of time, or we won't. We will... I don't like that at all, actually. I did not jump.
Test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel.
You're gonna make me
It
do the
allows
whole
you
thing
to...
again.
No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that
Christ.
until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just solve science.
Thanks, Dad. You do your thing. Blue, orange, problem solved there. Give me the cube. I want... Yeah, orange up here. We jump up. I said we jump up. We jump through. We put the cube over here. We put the blue over there. That's not really what I wanted. Just stop. Yeah, definitely the angle there. With the blue there, we put the orange up here, so now there's blue there. And now we move the blue. We come through. We grab our cube. We zippity-zoopity through. We bounce. We don't go through here. We want blue up there this time. We come on through. We bounce, I know. And now... we want to be able to get through here. But we need to be able to leave blue there. And we put orange like here. So that we can bounce up. Said bounce up. Great. And then orange goes there and we can fling ourselves through with the cube. What do you mean that didn't work? What do you mean? I'm not going fast enough? don't want blue, I want orange. Don't tell me this little tiny bit of blue here is fucking with it. Thank you. Alright, we're through.
Alright, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that
You-
stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson.
Yeah,
This
I caught that. That
is
was a
the
different
1950s.
voice.
Everyone you knew and loved is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you
That
already
boat?
knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay?
Yeah, I've been doing it for 3 games
I'll
now.
just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right. You can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Okie dokie. Okay, first problem. Getting cube over here. Can I get bounce gel anywhere helpful from this side? Booyah! Ooh, very nice. Thank you for the resubscribe. What does this get me? What if I just follow you through? Alright, that's the exit, but we need the button here. Also, the button removes the laser wall that we need. Ooh, boy. Okay. That's not a very helpful place for that. I'm guessing that's not either. Bleh. Okay. This at least allows me to, like, bullshit my way around the corner, right? So in theory, I could keep my, like, portal down on one side and then bounce around the corner, right? We do a blue there, and then we do an orange here. Wow, that is a fucky solution to that problem. Alright, we'll take it. The cube is now on the other side. I could just kind of hold that open. Now I could potentially, whenever I want, fling a cube somewhere, right? I could bounce it across that way or something, in theory. If I was already up there, I could do that at least. But then, of course, I would need to be able to throw down both portals from up there, which I don't think... Well, actually, I might be able to see both places from up there. But then I wouldn't be able to get back. Right, I wouldn't be able to actually press the button. Unless it was already in a loop that allowed it to get destroyed. Could I potentially find a way to throw it off a ledge or something? Right, like this one is here, but I don't think there's a way. Oh, you know what? I could probably like bounce it off a ledge or something. Like, what happens if I were to theoretically do this? Right? Not really what I want, but it does solve the problem that I am currently talking about. Alright, let's destroy this. Let's go ahead and reset real quick. Alright, as long as it bounces into one of those walls or off a cliff or something, we're fine. Alright, blue there. Bounce across over here. Orange here. Grab you. Go on through. Now the problem with this is that I can't actually put a portal here. And I don't think doing one here will get far enough. No, Blue there. Can I just sneak one without doing the fucking jump around shit? There we go. One less of those steps at least. Okay. No blue portal just facing that way, please. Actually, in fact, just do that. Now that doesn't get far enough. That's what I wanted to test. There's also this. Oh, there is a spot up there. Okay. Hold on. I didn't notice that at first. Go. Great. So now I can bounce something through this grid as long as that button is pressed. In theory. Right? As long as this button is pressed down, I can bounce something through there. I don't know what good that does me, but it is doable. Perhaps I should even test and see what it looks like. Right. Press the button. Press this button. Cool. It just kind of comes on through. I don't know if that really makes my job any easier, but it is something to think about. That's fine, but once I'm up there, I need to be able to do it. Let's go up there one more time and see what it looks like. What can I see from up here? I can in fact see that spot. I can't see a whole lot else. Because I need to be able to, like, basically reset the cube and have it come through. I guess as long as the cube is there, I'm fine, right? As long as the cube is there, I can just portal, and it'll bounce to me. So that's the key, is just finding my way through with the cube here. Or anywhere else where it could fall through easily. Like here would be fine as well, actually, now that I think about it. Oh. There it goes. Not a fan of the fact that because this is blue, I can't actually put the cube there without it bouncing around. That's not very cool, actually. Because otherwise this would be easy, would it not? I could just put it right there and I'd be done. Does it bounce even if there's a portal there? Or can I put it on the portal? Nope, it's still gonna bounce. That's cool, that's cool. Does that mean that's a soft lock? Have I successfully soft locked myself? Wouldn't that have been funny if that just went the right way? Alrighty, time to reset. Since they didn't give me any water.
All right, oh, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but, whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes. Oh, right. You can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
Yeah, sure. You say so. Oh, nope, that was unfortunate. We do it again! Box almost rolled off the map. We place the box. We place the blocks a little closer to the center, in case it tries to get fucky with the physics again. A boing! 1, 2, 2. There it is. Now we put that on the button and we go through. Alrighty. Clean. We are heading up. Yeah, we are heading up. Okay. Do 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 la da da.
So about before.
Yeah.
You can get why I said all that, right?
No.
I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a
nope.
real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over.
Okay, but like, why'd you tell me
name's
like
Virgil. I'm a core
a little bit
from
further?
Up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Is that far enough? It is. I win. I win cube. Put orange here so that we can take this through this way. Alright, we got a cube over here now. Now we gotta figure out how to get over there, probably by doing a little bit of falling business here. Okay, unless we fall, but we... So disorienting falling through those. I hate that. I genuinely hate that. Alright, guess we gotta do the whole thing again. Put the blue up there, we put the orange down here. We fall through, but we fell through the wrong one because it was actually orange we needed to place. Blue is up here, so we place orange this time. And we fall through and we grab the cube. And we put the orange down there and we grab the cube and we go through here. And now we have the cube over here, but once again we need to get over there, which means we need to do a falling thing. But hopefully... You know what? Let's test it manually. See, it turns me around. Why am I turning around? Why would you do that? What the fuck? I put him down in the same direction. I don't want to do a fucking Yui every time I fall through. I should be able to just face like this and just end up where I'm supposed to be, right? Because I'm just falling in a straight line here. But you don't. You do a 180. Look. So does that mean if I do this but I look backwards, it just works? Nope, still backwards. Okay. Gotcha. There is no correct way to do it. Okay, it worked that time. Gotcha. So, hope and pray, hope and pray. Hope and pray. Well, I made it, but the cube didn't. And you know what that means. Do it again. Because they didn't give me a way to get this cube back up there. At least I don't think they did. Here, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do like this. And BS getting the cube back up here. It almost fell off the edge, but it didn't. So we take those. Blue there and the orange there. And we do a little jump to get some extra height. And the cube made it, but I didn't, which is better. I would prefer that. I can reset myself easier than I can reset the cube. And 1 and 2, and I turned around. Okay. One and 2. I didn't turn around. Gotcha. Makes sense to me. That turns 1 off and 1 on. Heard. I'd like to be able to get my cube back, but I don't see any portal surfaces over here, so that's probably not happening. There's a button up there. I cannot get to it freely. Can put a portal here. Maybe I do need to find a way to get my cube back. Guess I can do that like this. There we go. Got my cube. Okay. Now, if I put the cube on here, that's not super helpful. I can see through there. That's kind of neat. In theory, I might be able to fling the cube onto the button. Maybe. There's gel flowing out, but I don't think yeah, there's nothing to do with this yet. I might be able to make the cube bouncy or something, but that usually isn't the solution because it makes it way too hard to do anything with. Yeah, what exactly is my goal here? Like, if I press that button, what does it do? It looks like it turns off the red one, which is, I guess, the short-term goal. Yeah, you can just fire through that. So there is this that I haven't used yet. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it, but it is there. I don't have any orange gel yet, so it's not like I can make this super fast or something. I can make it... Well, I can't make it bouncy because there's no portal surface for the blue. So what exactly am I? Can I don't know if I can get high enough to fling myself up to that button. But that's kind of what it feels like the goal is. Feels like what I should be doing is like portal here, portal somewhere where I can jump down, and then finding a way to actually do that. It's like, again, I can do that, But that's not gonna get me high enough for sure. I guess I could anyways. We go orange to here. And then if I do the orange, I can, like, pogo through? But that's, yeah, that's not going to be high enough. I want to try to get up here. This isn't, like, solving any problems. Surely that's, yeah, surely that's not high enough. Huh. Alrighty. You know, I can actually see through up there. Hold on. Let me try this. I can see this. So I can do that. But oh boy, do I ever love
Good job,
hoping
man.
that I'm
See
aiming
that
the right
there?
way.
That the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Doesn't like human skin. Duly noted. I don't know why you filled the entire bottom of your facility with corrosive gel, but well, this doesn't really seem to be taking me anywhere. Maybe just over here is what you want, I guess. Aha. Okay.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the fourth testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
That is indeed a turret testing track. I need that override. This doesn't seem particularly safe. Oh yeah, they don't like me. Okay. Follow the tube to perhaps a lever somewhere? Perhaps, maybe? No? Over here? Okay. How get gel? How do gel? Why did they board up this room door? That's really lame. Yeah, there's no world where I can run all the way down this lane without getting the shit shot out of me, so I do need to figure out where the on valve is. Up. Seems to be the suggestion here. Up there, perhaps? Alrighty, I am up high. Do you just want me to fall? Suppose that could work. Wow. Alright. Yeet! Got a blast. Oh. Whoa, you get actually one-tapped? Okay. So you... So that's not what they want you to do
Now,
then.
according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the fourth testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
Am I going to be allowed to see a human being in this game? Okay, blue. I guess I could speed my... Like there's that little tiny bit of speed gel, but I don't think it really does anything for me, does it? I'd like to see what's up there, but it's actually a rather hard jump. Up. 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 Safe. What does this do? Aha!
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Alright, now we're gelling. Give myself some zoomies. And then I want to fling myself, if at all possible. Blue. Orange. Zoom. Do I win? Yes.
Ah, great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the very end.
Yeah.
No, the one with the giant wheel on it.
Yeah.
Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot.
Sorry, I'm a weak ass bitch.
Well,
Damn.
great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright. Let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
I guess so. Open the damn door and let's get on with it.
You can
Blue
get
is
through
on.
this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. Alright, I know what you're thinking.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
Nice.
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and or lions in this next test.
I think that's the actual Cave Johnson there. Don't like the look of that test. And yet test we shall. I suppose there's somewhere I can shoot over there, just skip the whole damn thing. What am I hearing? What is going on in here? Oh, a bunch of faulty turrets. Or not faulty, just no ammo? Seems like the case.
Good. You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was working. They boarded it up when they kept building above this facility. Sorry, but that's not gonna do
Building
anything.
above this
The chairs are comfy though.
Okay, so I either gotta go down there or I gotta go through here. Looks like it's gonna be down there, because through here is not actually through here. But it does give us an idea of what we're looking at. Button at the end looks like we need to take a button through somehow. There's a button in the middle. Alright. I... Voice lines.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've coated the propulsion gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just
And
extremely
our good
flammable.
luck just ran
Oh,
out.
fuck
I
off.
can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Maybe there's a way over it? Okay. I'll see what I can do. Well, I mean, I can portal there. I could probably do like a jumpy, flingy thing. Maybe if I just go up high enough. Yep. Nice.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next time.
He then immediately insults us again. What is this guy's problem? Bro's like, sorry for what I said, but try harder. Asshole.
I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian.
How's it going,
You
Jordan?
might not have a beating heart anymore.
Okay, so we fling ourselves over like that, but I would like to actually see what is up here as well. Do I want some extra orange gel over here so that I can be like, or something? But even then, I'm not going to be able to, like, fling myself out of there because I need to have a portal there. I guess I could speed myself up a little bit, though. I'm just this little bit of distance, right? We're playing through another Portal side story game right now. That should probably help. Okay, and then we do a little bit of, like, orange there. Oh, we're gonna want some more facing that way. Gotcha. And make the whole thing painted. I see a red door, and I want to paint it orange, which really isn't that different from red, and I feel like it's... I don't know, kind of splitting hairs at that point. Fire. Nailed it. Now, it looks like it probably wanted me to bring the cube along somehow, but I can't do that easily. Or maybe they'll give me a new cube or something. So we fall through, and then we fling through. Very nice. This turns that off, that turns that off. Gotcha, gotcha. So we can bring the cube through easy enough. Just gotta do a little bit of this. We want blue down here. Like so. That is going to make that awkward. But I guess we don't need it. Now the question is, how do I get over there? I might be able to just speed launch myself, honestly. Let me try that. Let's make sure that we've got it lined up the way we want. Go like right there. Then we do a little bit of this. We do a little bit of that. And that should be making a lot of it orange. Blue here so that we can come back. Yeah, you can totally just jump that. Okay. Gotcha. Pull you off. Don't need any of the rest of this. I don't even know what that was for. I guess it allowed me to fire through for a second. Nice. Okay. Now what? Over and out, over and through, around and below. Ah, there you are. Cool. Now I want to go that way, which means I want to put a blue there. And an orange down there. But not exactly. I should be able to see this from in there, right? Not very well, though. Not well enough to shoot it, I don't think. Are you sure I can't see that? Oh, I totally can see it. I'm just dumb. We fall through and we press orange. Nailed it.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Strange voice.
Lima Whiskey, 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new aperture.
Oh dear.
What's a... My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
I would love to run. I would love to run. That would be excellent. But we've got this whole problem where, like... Yeah. Okay, that opens that. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? I guess I can fling myself through, but... without losing my portals? Does that help me? So if I fling myself without losing my portals... Can I turn this off? I don't think I can turn this off at all, can I? No, I can. I just need to press that button up there. Which means I need to get up there. That should be doable. Just press orange again, yep. Ta-da. Let me guess, timed? Not timed. Nice. And then I'll leave this up here because I feel like it's going to be helpful. That was blue. If I press here, I can just, you know, do a little bit of painting, a little bit of interior decorating there. Stop. You're not helping. So now I can get a portal in there, although I wouldn't be able to get the cube out in doing so. Right, because I wouldn't be able to fire down at the lower one, only the upper one. Oh, I wonder if I could grab the cube as it comes through or something, right? Which one causes the cube to drop? Like, if it just breaks, does it just drop a new one? Yeah, kinda. Stop with the earthquakes, man. Chill. What is my goal here, anyways? I would like to get some blue, but I can't. So I do just kind of need to... Oh, you know what I probably could do? Is, blue there, orange here, blue here, blue there. I mean, that's cool and all, but that's not really what I want. I want that. There we go. Now we can kind of speed through, right? But what is the... Oh, this thing. What does this do for us? Nothing useful. If the cube were on here, though, we could use it to fling ourselves through, right? Because I think I want some, like, orange here as well. I don't know if I can actually make that jump. Let's see. You can make that jump. Okay. Although, I don't know if I can make it back, so maybe it's best if I, real quick, do this the safe way. Am I allowed to... Thank you. Fling myself through like that. Made everything slippery. Cube needs to get out. Cannot get cube out unless I grab cube as it's falling, or otherwise find a way to fling it out. If I could get orange in here, perhaps. I don't see a way to get orange in there, though. Maybe something like this. Maybe if I do something like this. So we like kind of let it float around and lose some momentum. Right? And then we throw the orange over here? That's not really what I wanted. Please stop. We get it. The facility's collapsing. I'm on the case. Thank you. Pressing button, do nothing. Haven't really used this yet. This is not platformable at all, so that's always going to be all the blue there ever is. Huh. About to Megbog, then shower, then go get done to what was done to yours. I watched the new Metroid Prime 4 trailer, and now I'm no longer pumped up for that game. Wait, why not? Was it bad? Why not go through that portal and throw the cube up? Throw the cube up? Can I throw that high enough? I mean, I can easily get over here. That's fine. Like blue and orange. Replace the blue. Huh. Oh, got it. I mean, it still looks fun, but it has like dumb escorty missions and crap. Oh, I see the problem. I'm assuming that's not what you meant for me to do, Scott. But it's what we're doing. Alright, now the last thing. How get... This is not quite lined up. I just gotta get to there, which means I need to have a certain amount. I guess I could just speed into this wall. Huh, that probably works. Yep. Wow. I think I do see what you were talking about, Dex. Like, thinking about it for a little bit more. Yeah, this place is not very safe, is it? Can I Can I get out of here? Am I allowed to leave? I've never really been a fan of this part of Portal games. The search for the one bit of white on dark terrain. Am I just falling down? Clearly I'm not just falling down, right? Right? Oh, maybe I can? This doesn't seem right.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood wars out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
Sure, dude. There's not really... I don't really... Maybe over on this one? Nope, can't go back. I guess I could hop down here. Hopefully that's standable. Seems like it. Ah, hello, rocks. And then we jump across to here. Almost didn't make it. I don't trust the elevator. I'm gonna walk.
Your life is at stake, and you're going to
Yep.
walk up the stairs
Mhm.
with falling rocks everywhere. I get you're an Olympian track runner and all, but what's wrong with you?
Listen, man, I'm just saying, I don't trust the elevator, alright? I appreciate there being a voice line for it, though. Oh, that was convenient. Here's the Cave Johnson photo I'm used to.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke. Good. At least. Whoa! Don't do that. You want to bring the place down in your head?
Well, genuinely, I would just like to leave, but, like, that generally means flipping every switch I see. Can I pick anything up? Can I... Okay, now what? Well, I flipped the one switch. It broke the glass, but it didn't, like, break the glass, you know what I mean? Was seeing if there was something pick-upable that I could throw into the glass there, but it doesn't seem like it. This is portalable. But then what?
I'm reading you blew a water pipe. I got an idea. There's got to be water pouring out somewhere.
Oh, you can portal there. Okay.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going before something else happens.
Firefighting 101.
Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker your word, though. I need the muscle.
Okay. Oh, now you're gonna tell me I can picture. Man, get out of here. Yeah. I wish to watch it burn. Technology's not there yet, I guess. This sign is radioactive. In the event of flooding, seek air pockets. I've seen that one before. Experiment discontinued.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Anywhere I can put a portal? Okay. Anywhere I can put a portal. I can put one there. I guess I could maybe jump on a crate and then jump on another crate and do a little bit of parkour. A little bit of parkour.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
This is very creepy, Cave Johnson. He looks evil.
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something?
For sure, dude. For sure. Blue. Okay. Perhaps outside this room.
Oh, great. Another blocked corridor.
Oh, you can get up here. I probably wouldn't have looked up right away.
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day. Great job, Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes! Very good. Oh, you can almost reach the air vent. But it seems a bit too high to jump in.
Yeah.
The desk can help, but
Find
it doesn't
something to
look be
climb
high
on.
enough.
Yeah.
Try to find something to climb on.
Working on it. Cube. Cube. Okay. Cube didn't want to come with. And now it's fucked. So now I gotta go get a new one. Ay. Let's go this way, I guess. Here I am trying to get fancy with it. Are we done with the earthquake? Thank you. Okay.
The doors are locked. Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
Looking for machinery to turn on. Future self, your father, past self, Hitler. What? The Know Your series, Know Your Time Travel Paradoxes, always avoid future self, your father, your past self, and Hitler. It seems like, I mean, like, of all the people you could pick to put on that list, like, I get that it's very common to be like, I'd go back in time and kill Hitler or whatever, but like, I don't know, I feel like I still would probably do that. Meeting pretty much anyone would probably be an issue. But I don't know, I feel like, you know, it's just strange to be like, yeah, don't kill Hitler. 'Cause I would kill Hitler. Anyways, are these doors gonna open now?
Wow,
Sick.
that actually worked. I mean, great. Well, that's just great.
I'll go the other way.
Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
hear some water. I do hear so. Oh, it's up there. It's up there. How do we get up there? Well, let's look for a second portal surface down here. Can I? Okay, so I guess if I soft lock myself somehow. Great, great, great. Very nice. Why would I be allowed to go through there, right? As if. I would like to put a portal there, but then when I do, I don't think I can actually... Can I shoot it over here? Is there something up there? Ah, there we go. Is that on point? Is that actually hitting? Feels like it should be, but I'll move it very slightly. There. Is that better?
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency runoff dams, but the goo is still rising. Wow.
So where is
This
the
place is
goo
massive.
going?
Whoever built this place must
If
be a
not
great
here.
architect. Up high at the back side of this room is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
Up high in the back side of the room. Okay. The sign is radioactive. Now I need to turn on the blue. Gotta turn on the blue. I want to get up there from down here. Great. And then I want to do a little bit of that, and a little bit of that. Not really. A little bit of that. No. It's coming in at an angle, which is not great for actually coating things that I want to coat. Okay. So can I just not turn this around? Guess not. How about that? Does that do anything? No. Well, time to just start going around and seeing if shit'll work. Hello, Pancake. How's it going? Oh, we could do like a wall bouncy bit, right? Something like that? No? Okay. My streak reset? Were you here yesterday? I guess it's possible your streak reset if, like, if you didn't chat or you didn't stay long enough or something like that. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Huh? Wait. Oh, there he goes. I can get some pretty good height. Okay, maybe I can make that work. I'd like to be able to do like a bouncy bit off of here or something. Right, I can fling myself off of that wall. Not allowed to jump up here. Where does that go? That's helpful. That's helpful. That allows me to bounce across there once I can get up here. But I do need to actually get some here. I think. Oh, you can. Oh. It just didn't fire the first time I tried. I've noticed that in this game. It feels like the walls are not quite as consistent. Now I can do a little bit of this. Right. Nailed it. Then we do a little bit of this. And then the orange turns on. Okay, where are you? There's the orange. Which seems to just be causing problems more than anything. The orange is coming straight down though, so if I do like that, the orange just blows in, right? Just bleh. Now I can slam myself headfirst into a wall and go really fast. I'm trying to get up there. It's probably the only reason I need to be up here, so I can get down from here. Now. Okay, yeah. Headfirst into that wall is definitely the play. Then maybe we check up here, see what we can do. It'd still be nice to get some blue over here. If I remember right, this doesn't work, right? Yeah. Anything back here I missed? No. And I just want to go way up there. So I need a spot that's like straight up and down that I can just into the sky, right? But this spot I think is a little too far away to make use of. Great. Try it back up here again, see if I missed something. Currently I have orange there. There's nothing along the ground. There's nothing to zoom into over here, only over here. You can zoom into that. You could zoom into that and like out up here, but there's no bounce point. Out of there. I don't think. It's just a wall. There's the hole there, but like, I guess maybe if I could shoot straight up, that would work, right? I could shoot straight up from there. That is on the ground. Let's try that. Alright, so I need to get up there. And then I want to put like blue there. And I want to come down here and run into it. That works. What time are we at? Oh, we're a little over 2 hours. Okay.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're 1 person.
Yes.
There's a bit of a problem there.
Yes.
I'm sure you can figure something out.
Bottom flange, flange, cracked. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Look at that. I'm good at the game. Was that a good thing, or... Oh, yes.
Ah, great! You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius
Thanks.
like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Where's the elevator gonna come in at? And I just like... Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up
Thanks.
shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Are you gonna
That's
do it now? Can
definitely
I
a
see you do that?
plus.
Nope. Wait, why did I have to unseal the hatch if you can just reseal it whenever you want? Lame. Alrighty. Let us go ahead and do our end of stream stuff. Since I think that's a pretty good stopping point, I'm going to assume we're getting to chapter 3 here pretty soon. Yep. Excellent. Perfect time to save. Got through the first 2 chapters today, so that kind of means it should be like 2 more streams to that. So probably a couple more weeks, since I'll probably go once a week on that. I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's not quite as clean as the one that I just played. Was it Revolution? I enjoyed I'm enjoying Mel less than I enjoyed Revolution at this point, but we'll see how that changes. That being said, I'm still having fun. It's a good game. And Latrodal. Alright. Let's go ahead and start with one of you. Hit the Road. It's Hit the Road. It was not Hit the Road. It is plus malt, not scaling, not rare, probably like $3 or $4 or $5. I'm gonna go with like a Crazy Joker. No, not Crazy Joker. Let's go with a... Let's go with a Mad Joker. $5, alright. Greedy Joker. Ooh, what are you? S. Supernova? Supernova. No, Supernova is... No, Supernova's technically not scaling, right? Like, it scales, but nothing on the card actually changes. It's a scaling card, but it doesn't actually change anything on the card. It just says, you know, gives you the mult of your most played hand based on the number of times you've played it. And then there's no, like, currently blank. It's just whatever hand type you play, you get that much mult. Alright, Spottle. Let's start with... What was yesterday's? Oh, I don't even remember. Let's start with Foster the People. Hey, we got the year right away. Male US 2011. Now, we don't know the genre. We don't know how many people. This very well could be a solo artist. 2011 puts us with, like, it is US, so it's not going to be like Ed Sheeran or anything like that. We're looking for probably hip hop or pop. I guess it could be like a four-man rock group as well, but I kind of want to try a solo artist next. Solo artist from 2011. NF's 2015. I want to say someone like Machine Gun Kelly is not that time either. We've got Jid is too recent. Does Kendrick fit this, or is Kendrick also a little too recent? Kendrick might be closer to like 2015 debut or 2017. Lil Dicky. I don't think Lil Dicky makes the list. I think we've tried him before. Oh, Lil Dicky does make the list. Let's go with Lil Dicky then. Nah, still too recent. We are looking at solo hip-hop, though. J. Cole. J. Cole. Yeah, that feels like... Nope, J. Cole doesn't make the list. Unless he's like... No. Oh, he does. He's get fucking period. Yeah, it's J. Cole. Oh, it's not J. Cole. I thought we had everything right, but too popular. So it's exactly the same year as J. Cole, just not as popular as him. Who am I thinking of right now? Shit. Was Wiz Khalifa around this time? I don't remember what year Wiz Khalifa was. Wiz Fetty, Kid Cudi. I could see Fetty. Is Kid Cudi this time? I feel like Kid Cudi's a little older too, isn't he? Wiz might have been a little earlier though. You might be right about that. Wiz might have been like 07 or 08. Might guess him anyways if we can't do any better. Kid Cudi's like 09. So not that far off. There's a chance we're off by a year or two there, and he could be 2011. What year was Fetty? Could this be B.O.B.? Is B.O.B. B.O.B.'s a little older too, though, isn't he? He's like 04 or something. 2 Chainz. I feel like we've actually had 2 Chainz as the answer in the past, like, month. That was the one that we got in 1. We just guessed 2 Chainz and we were right. Still could be, though. I feel like, no, 2 Chainz is too old. 2 Chainz is definitely too old. Now that I think about it, I remember talking about 2 Chainz back in, like, elementary or middle school even, which would put him definitely before 2011, because I went into high school in 2011. least I'm pretty sure that's the case. I feel like he's a little bit before 2011 at least. Donald Glover. I have no idea. We can try, let's guess like some of Wiz and Kid Cudi. Let's try Kid Cudi first. Okay, Kid Cudi is 09. 107 popularity still doesn't put him there. So we're looking a little less popular. We'll try some Wiz as well. Wiz is too old. Wow, way more popular than I thought he would be nowadays. I guess hip-hop artists have some staying power on the list. Because I haven't heard any of his recent shit. Oh, is that... Okay. That makes more sense. Pretty sure B.O.B. is too old. Lil Wayne's too old. All those OG rappers that I actually have listened to. OG. OG from my generation. You ever watch the TV show Community or Atlanta? I watched like a very small amount of Community. Yeah, Lil Wayne's too old. I know. I'm sure of that. We could still do Dex Fetty Wap. When was Fetty? Fetty's definitely like a little less popular, right? So could be. Okay, we're narrowing in on the popularity here. We're somewhere between 150 and 350. Okay. Is Jordan suggesting Childish Gambino? Is he? That is who I'm suggesting, yes. Okay. You could just say it. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Blank, blank, blank. Blank, blank, blank. Blank, blank to buy blank, blank, blank. Referred to? Also referred to by sometimes. This is just like a transitory word here. Blank, blank, blank. Referred to by blank, blank, blank was a blank, blank, and blank, blank. Let's try he. Okay, it's a dude. Referred to by his blank, blank pseudonym? No, pseudonym's too long. This is an interesting one. Was he a songwriter? Was he an artist? There is some artistry involved, but way down here. Big hoop. Actor. No. This is what is this about? Hold on. An artist's blank of the blank blank, or of the blank was blank in blank. Was an artist's in blank artist in blank artist. Was this a poet? Was this a composer? No. This could be, yeah, it could be a leader. There are some leaders mentioned. He feels like there's a lot of artists and poets who talked about him. The blank blank beyond blank. Blank artist, a blank of blank. So huh. So 3 short words as a name sounds Asian to me. That's fair. That does sound, that seems fair. I don't know a lot of Asian artists, unfortunately. It's likely not Japanese in origin. Japanese names tend not to be short. Probably looking Chinese in that case, maybe Korean. Korean names are usually a little longer too. Not always, but feels most likely to be Chinese if it's going to be Asian. Philippines, sure, that could work too, yeah. Was an illustrator? No. In blank of that blank, illustrator. What is with all of these people talking about this person? So guess Asia. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. There is some mention of Asia. There is quite a bit of mention of China as well. No mention of the Philippines. Just came to ask, did you figure out the band yesterday? Did we? Or did we give up on that? I think we might have given up on it. It was... Oh god, what was it? Hold on, let me get back to this bottle. It was... Oh, you can't click on it. Who the fuck was it? Simple Plan. Simple Plan. Singapore. Singapore. There we go. Simple Plan. Well, we didn't figure it out. It was like we failed to figure it out and then they told us. Yeah, it was one of those names that like once I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know who they are. It's like I never would have named them, but I'm aware they exist. What fish stick? You failed because I didn't help you. I'm an ex-emo kid. I guess you should have been there then, huh? 343. Blank referred to by his blank blank. Was the blank 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 of Singapore from blank to blank? Okay, this could still be a leader, right? I mean, leader is mentioned quite a few times. Yeah, I mean, no worries. Yeah, we failed because you couldn't make it, Jordan. We needed you. The thing is, I am actually decent at music from around that time. It's just Simple Plan was not super high on my list. We guessed like every other Canadian early 2000s band. Lee is probably the safest guess for a name from Singapore I have ever seen. Yes. Oh, I see. Lee. This isn't a completely unknown name to me. Was he like an architect? No? Did I even spell that right? What are you on about, Fish Stick? I like how everyone shows up for these word games at the end, though. Politics, politician, those are good. Politician. Let's start with politician. Politics has some. Do they have a president there? No, not really. What we're looking for. Economics. Economics is not a bad one. No. Senate, House. Do they have those? I don't know much about the judicial system or the government system of government that they have out in the Philippines. House. But not House like House of Representatives, House like housing. No way would I blind guess this guy's other two names. Now, there you go. They have ministers, apparently. Was the blank blank minister of Singapore from blank to blank. As soon as you start getting into world leaders from other centuries that are not innately famous for extremely bad or extremely good shit that they did, you've lost me. Oh yeah, Prime Minister, Prime Minister was the blank Prime Minister of Singapore, but I mean, still. Fifth. Nah, first, bro. First Prime Minister. Optimus Prime. And blank blank was the first Prime Minister of Singapore. It's a blank blank and blank blank. Known. I mean, I feel like we're like at this point, we know who this like it's the first Prime Minister of Singapore, right? Like if you know who that is, you're good. If you don't know who that is, I don't think any more guesses of what other words are in here is going to get us any closer to who this is. You know what I mean? We could know everything about this motherfucker and I'm still not going to be able to pull his name out of my ass, right? I'll give you the middle or last name. Give me the last name. Actually, let me just randomly guess the last name. Okay, now give me the last name. You. Well, apparently I'm not guessing the other one because Fishstick gave me the middle name as well. Which is fine because I wasn't gonna get it. But Lee Kuan Yew. Born Harry Lee Kuan Yew. There's a funny joke in there somewhere. Me when I Lee Kuan Yew. He lived for almost 100 years. Good for him. Often referred to by his initials. Okay. If you say so. Fishstick turned into evil Fishstick. Whoa, what the fuck? Damn, our viewership shot up at the end. I like how everyone comes. This is what I'm talking about right here. Like Portal gameplay. Some people watching some Portal gameplay. Yeah, we go up a little bit. We start the Redactyl and shit, and right up to. It's like people know. Evil DJ Soup and Salad hates soup. I feel like Evil DJ Soup and Salad would still stick to his core values, though. He would just, like, kick puppies or something, right? Like, you would still like soup and salad. It's not opposite day. It's my army of bots. That's gotta be it. That's why they join in, like, staggered out over, like, 15 or 20 minutes. I only learned 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. But why is in the word why? Oh, you hate gardening. That's fair. We agree on that one. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, guys. Oh, sick. I got halfway to my sub goal. I mean, my sub goals are only, like, 5 apart, right? Or something like that. Oh, that was from the Dex. Thanks again for the sub, Dex and Max. We're gonna be back tomorrow for the classic. The one everybody technically is here for most of the time. Balatro. That's what a lot of people come here for nowadays. Because it's what I played for the first, like, 4 months of my channel life. I'm not gonna be the Balatro guy, though. We're gonna stick to, like, once or twice a week. DJ, turn on donations as soon as I hit 500 subs. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Balatro. I'm gonna start putting out more content on YouTube anyways. Hopefully we'll hit that mark without too much trouble. I don't care if you're ineligible. Listen, YouTube cares. I don't care that I'm ineligible either. It's just YouTube that cares. Alright, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna stop stalling. Bye!